Hey everybody, here's Chica, and I'm going to be doing a reaction video to Angry Grandpa. And this one being the man in a blue suit. Now, I remember seeing Phantom Claw reactors and I thought this looked interesting, so I decided to react to it as well. So, yeah. I do miss seeing Angry Grandpa in videos though because he's a funny guy. Because he definitely helps make videos seem more entertaining. Anyway, the link to the original video is in the description box down below. And without further ado, let's get to it, shall we?
Alright, tell the story that you used to tell me about the old man and the hat and stuff. You still remember that story? Yeah, and I wanted to record that. And that story affected me, so I gotta record it.
Many years ago, my great-grandfather died. And we went to the house. This is a little small town in another part of South Carolina. And back then when somebody died, they didn't lay them in a funeral home for people to visit, for visitation. They would take them home, and they would take the coffin into the living room, and they would set the coffin in front of the couch. So people would come in, and they would, sure gonna miss it, Well, it just about dark. And people were coming in, I was a little fella, so I was sitting there playing, and there was this man came up. And he said, young man. I said, yes, sir. And I looked at him, he's about 6'1", 6'2", real thin, long face, beautiful suit. Tie, had a gold, like a blue tie with gold stripes. So anyway, make a story short. I said, yes, sir. He said, young man, my hat flew under the house. Would you mind getting it for me? And I was clean, but I felt kind of bad for him losing his hat, an old man like that. He must have been about 70, somewhere over there. So I said, yes, sir, I'll get it for you. So I climbed my little butt down the stairs, scoot up under the house, and come back out, and there he is. I hand him his hat. He says, thank you, young man. And he hung his hand out, and when he did, he dropped a silver dollar in my hand. And I said, wow, $1. So I go in the house, and I'm flipping that silver dollar, and I'm, just, my dad says, where'd you get that money? I said, man lost his hat under the house and asked me if I'd get it for him, so he gave me $1. My dad said, no, you're not taking nobody's money. Let's go find it. So we went outside, we're looking, and he ain't around. We look in the house, and he ain't around. And Grandma asked me, she said, well, what did he look like? Because I know, she knew everybody in town. And I told her, I said, he was about 6'1", 6'2", real thin, had a long face, and beautiful blue suit. And my grandma just grabbed her mouth and went, and didn't say a word.
Well, at least you know that Angry Grandpa was raised really well because he had the decency to go to go and get the hat for the guy. Because if a little kid managed to go retrieve a hat for someone, then at least you know that the kid in question, boy or girl, that they were grown up, that they were raised to have really good manners, and definitely respect their elders.
And my mom said, Grandma, what's wrong? She said, and she went on about her business. About 15 minutes later, she come back, and she said, put a book, it's a photo book. And she showed us the photo, the book, and I opened up, she said, Charlie, can I ask you a question? I said, yes, ma'am, Grandma. She says, do you see that man in this picture? And I'm looking at him, and I flipped the page, and there he was. There he is, Grandma. That's the man that gave me the $1. God. Grandma hugged me. She said, Charlie, that's old Mr. Jones. He's been dead for 10 years. and he was buried in that blue suit and that tie. She said, save that dollar. He came. He said goodbye to my grandfather, and his spirit disappeared. And I never saw the old man again.
Oh, damn. Normally, whenever I hear ghost stories like that, sometimes I do get rather creeped out because half or most ghost stories I hear about are usually really creepy, but in a bad way. But this story was kind of creepy in a way, but it was like a good kind of creepy because it had a really nice ending to it. And like I said a moment ago, at least you know that for Angry Grandpa, he was raised with he was raised in a good way because he was raised to be respectful to his elders, or elders like that. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this reaction video. The link to this original video on Grandpa's Corner will be in the description box down below. And if you enjoyed this reaction video, please give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe and whatnot. And until next time, bye bye.